lot of photos in the back. Hey,
hey y'all, it's Shannon back again with another YouTube video. What's good? Today's video is gonna be kind of different than what I usually do. As you can tell by the title, today is I'm gonna tell y'all the tea. I'm gonna tell y'all the tea on this crazy. Hold on, because I don't know why my hair is sticking up like that, but I'm gonna tell y'all the tea. Basically, my prom situation and in details of exactly what happened, what went on, who, what, but all that. So it's about to get juicy. It's about to get crazy. It's about to get brazy. I'm gonna just say a disclaimer real fast because I don't want any miscommunications with this video. This is not to bash anybody. This is not to put anybody down. It's just strictly me telling y'all what exactly happened because it was crazy. Like, as y'all can tell in the vlog, when a lot of people watch the vlog, which I will put in the description box below, and you can go see my Get Ready With Me vlog, but you could see some parts. Like, I was telling y'all a little bit of what exactly happened. Yeah, this video I'm gonna really break it down, dates, screenshots, receipts, all that, because I just want people to know, like, look, this is real and it happens. And of course it happened to me on my first prom, junior prom. So you know, seeing prom, I'm killing that. Like, it's over. Getting a new designer and all that stuff. We ain't playing that again. No. Again, not bashing anybody, not putting anybody's name out there, not doing all that. I'm just telling y'all exactly what happened, how crazy this is, and just why I was stressed and really broken down around time for prom. Because yo, it was bad. It was just no. I don't know where to start this at, but I'm gonna start this and I'm gonna put in all of the screenshots, all of the DMs. Exactly what I'm reading on my phone is going to be on the screen. So I started preparing for prom around February 18th. I wrote down the date and I looked at the date from when I posted this boomerang right here. I posted this boomerang on my Insta snap and I was like, fitting, or what did I exactly say? I said fitting #1 vlog coming soon. So that was, and I really wish I saved these videos because I did record, but then I deleted them because I was like, it wasn't really a vlog. Like, I didn't really vlog that whole day. I just vlogged that part. So I don't know, it would just been like a 5-minute vlog. Like, it wouldn't really be, you know, exactly how long I want my videos. That was the first time I posted anything, and that was the first time I did anything with prom. So that was February, hold on, sorry, that was February 18th. That was my very first prom fittings. And I'm not gonna say no names. I'm just gonna say a very what's the word, very hyped up Baltimore designer. That's all I'm gonna say. He got, you know, some followers, so you know how that go, the little clout feeling. So this designer does not do any customs. So he doesn't do prom customs. He doesn't do any type of customs. Like, he makes his own designs and sells them and people wear them and yeah, all that. He's mutual friends with my sister, so he was like, okay, I'll do this because, you know, we cool and it's my first prom, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'll do this for you, whatever, you know. So that's when she and him was DMing and stuff. We planned out a time to talk about what I wanted and stuff. So that was that day. That was February 18th when we actually went, like, came together, spoke, seen each other, all that. I just talked about exactly what I wanted, exactly what colors, like, he measured me, did all that, you know, all the stuff that you have to do for a prom dress. So, and we was there for at least, like, I say 2 hours or more, talking and really getting, like, my vision of what I wanted. Prior to that, I showed him a dress made by another designer, and I know, like, most designers don't really copy each other's designs because they friends with each other, or just because it's not, like, you really don't do that. Like, you don't copy each other's designs. So I know, like, that was a problem, but I mean, you can make it similar, you can make the same colors. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should have just got the guy that I showed that actually did the dress. Like, I should have just got him to do my dress. So yeah, so I showed him a model of a dress that I wanted, like the colors, the exact fabric, well, not exact, but like similar fabric, similar colors, all that stuff. How it was, like, I wanted a v-neck, and I'm gonna show y'all right here. Y'all probably know who did this. It was Shane Justin, blah blah. So he created this dress, but I kind of wanted something similar, and I know I couldn't get him in time. I know that he is a serious designer and he plans and takes in orders, and I know he get booked up really fast. So by the time when I was really thinking about my prom and stuff, I know it was already too late and he wouldn't take it. So then I was like, well, I really like this dress and I wanted to remodel it. Like I wanted it, you know. So this is the dress that I wanted. I wanted that v-neck, I wanted long sleeves, I wanted the feathers how it was, and I wanted the color. Like I wanted that lavender purplish icy blue type of color. Like I wanted that exact thing. And then the only thing I told him was, since it was see-through a lot, that could you just cover more up with the feathers or the jewels. He's the type of designer that will do what he like, hear you out, and then also put his little spin on it, because remember, he don't do customs and he just do exactly to what he wants. He's a designer, so he just designs and does whatever he want. But what I'm saying is if that was your main case, if that's your case, then keep it like that. Don't just like try to say it because we're mutual friends or whatever. Like just say like, hey, I don't do that, so I'm sorry, but if you want to pick out any more of my dresses, then yeah. And I could have moved on to somebody new. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because I'm about to tell y'all the tea. Okay, so when we was talking in the, you know, the little meeting with a fitting, whatever we had, the first time we spoke in person and stuff, he was basically saying, you know, I'm gonna show you the fabric, I'm gonna FaceTime you. I actually exchanged my number with him. Like, he was like, yeah, give me your number, give me your email, I'm gonna email you, I'm gonna FaceTime you, I'm gonna call you, I'm gonna text you. Basically, saying that he's going to show me the progress. Before he bought the fabric, he was going to show me, the colors, you know, all that. Like, because I need to see that. Like, I'm the type of person where I don't really want to be surprised, I guess, on prom day about what my dress look like. Like, no. I need to see that, like, as you go in, like, the steps. Like, because I'm so picky that I will be like, I don't like that. Like, straight like that. Like, I don't like it. Yeah, he said he was going to call me, FaceTime me, email me, whatever. He was going to contact me, basically, saying, like, oh, I like this. Do you like this? And just basically saying, like, I'm not going to pick out something that you don't like. Like, I'm going to let you know before I pick it out. Basically, is that what he was saying. So I was like, cool. But he never gave me his number. Like, some reason, I don't know how, what happened. All I know is his Instagram. So he never really gave me his number. And he gave his email to my cousin. So they was emailing back and forth during this whole time. But he never called me, never texted me, never did anything like that. So yeah. Okay, now this is March. So now we are in March 17th. This is on a Sunday. I said, and I'm gonna put on the screenshots, I was talking to my cousin. I asked my cousin this because him and my cousin was at this moment emailing each other and contacting each other. It wasn't really my sister and stuff, because she don't really know none of that. Like, she don't know really anything about fabrics and dresses and stuff. My cousin is a stylist, so she styles people. She does stuff with fashion, so she controlled all of that. But just say, I was like, can you email designer? His name is Designer. I'm gonna give him the name as Designer. I was like, can you email Designer about my prom thing and see where he's at, because he still hasn't reached out to me, and it's almost the middle of March. She was like, yeah, just send me an email and tell my sister to DM him. So that was March 17th. So at this point, I was already thinking about my dress. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it was February, I gave you time. Now March, like, oh, and another thing, in the fitting, he was like, somewhere in the middle of March, or yeah, somewhere in March or the middle of March, he was going to contact me. He was going to show me the dress, or not even that, but he was going to send me some fabrics. Like, he said I was going to New York and all this stuff, so I'm going to FaceTime y'all, I'm going to text y'all like I told y'all that he was going to show me before he bought anything. He didn't do that, and it was like the middle of March. So I was like, can you email him again, and can you see where he's at with the dress, because he hasn't reached out to me. He didn't send me anything. He didn't, hello, hey, this is me, blah, blah. He didn't do that. So I was like, it's the middle of March, and I don't, like, it's prom. Like, you have to keep up with somebody with their prom dress. Like, it's the first prom. It's my first prom. I want to look cute. Like, I don't want nothing messed up. I want it planned out and I want you to show me as you go, because I'm, like I said, I'm picky, and I'm if I don't like something, I'm just irritated. Like, I'm not gonna like it. I don't want to try it on. I don't want it. So now we are in April 8th, and this is when my cousin sent me the video of the fabric that he sent her. So remember I told y'all that they was emailing back and forth. I asked her, like, what do you think? And the bottom good because it has the type of feathers, because I wanted that type of coming down feathers. But the only thing is that the pink, like, it was the color. I didn't want pink. Like, so I don't know why you chose that, because it had the feathers on there. She said, I think so, you want this pink. And I resent her the picture of the dress that I wanted, and I said I want more of this type of color, like darker lavender purple. And she was like, oh. She emailed him that day of the 8th, and then he emailed back April 9th, and she sent me what he said. And he said the only colors that were available in that fabric were neon green, black, silver, and royal blue. And she told him, like, she would like lavender purple, and he was like, well, they don't have that. But why would you, like, of all those colors, why would you pick that fabric to be like, that's my main fabric? And he bought that fabric before he even let me know that. So when he sent me that video, he already had the fabric. Like, it was already bought. He had it. So later on, he was kind of irritated because he was like, well, I already bought that fabric, so I'm kind of losing money on my end, because now I had to order the other fabric because I didn't want that fabric, which that's not on my, like, that's not my fault that you bought that fabric. So she asked me, what color do you want? And I said royal blue, I guess, because it was like, that was the only color close to what I kind of wanted. I didn't really want pink, even though it was Barbie themed. Like, it could be any color and still be Barbie. Like, you see what I'm saying? It don't have to go off of that standard pink color. I texted back and I was like, you know, I want jewels and sparkles too, just like how the picture was. Like, my main idea was that dress. It was no other, like, design. That's what I mainly wanted. She texted me back and she was like, girl, he got pink and he also gonna order the blue. And that's when he was irritated about, like, I'm losing money because I got the pink and now y'all wanted the blue, so I had to order the blue. So that was April 9th. Now I went into April 14th, and I texted my cousin to let him know, like, hey, can you email the guy and can you email the guy and ask him when will he be ready for me to try it on and see how it looked. That was April 14th. Mind you, my prom was April 26th. So, like, by now it should already, like, I should have already be time for a fit and time to try it on. If you don't like it, he can fix it in a nice time, like, you know, like, nice time frame. And I said, and can you send me his email too, because I was tired of the emailing. Like, it should not be back and forth emailing. Let me have your phone number. You got my phone number. You didn't call me, you didn't text me. Like, okay, I need your phone number, because I'm tired of going back and forth through somebody else to, like, get you. Like, it's my prom and I should have your phone number. So she texted me back at April 17th, and she said Tuesday evening is your fitting. And I was like, okay, I hope the dress look good, because that's 3 days before prom. Like, Wednesday, April 17th, she texted me that, and she talking about the following week, that following Tuesday will be my fitting. And then she was like, right, he said he getting the royal blue this weekend. I was like, so is the two fabrics he using? Because at first he said he got the pink and then he ordered in the blue. So are you putting two fabrics together to make a dress, or like, how are you gonna do that? It's one whole fabric, one whole color. Like, you can't put two things together. So I already knew something was about to be wrong, because you just got the pink and now you taking time out to get the blue, which I only told you to do that because you got the pink and I didn't like it. Like, automatically when I seen the fabric, I didn't like it. I didn't like how it's like line stripe. The only thing I liked was the feathers, because that's the type of feathers that I asked for. And she texted me on Tuesday. She texted me and said, he said fitting is for tomorrow. So she texted me on Tuesday, which was supposed to be my fitting day, hours before it, saying he's saying fitting is tomorrow. Then she texted me and she said, you wanted feathers on the dress with a question mark, and what else? I told you multiple times what I wanted on the dress. It was no, like, I told him when we first seen him what exactly I wanted. I showed him a picture. Like, why can't you just go off of that? So then I text back and I said, can I see what type of feathers first that he using? And I said, ask for a picture. And then you get his number yet? Like, I'm still asking for this guy's number. He still hasn't, nobody has gave me his number. And I always say, like, can I see a picture? Can you show me progress? Because like I told you before, like, I like planning. I like to know exactly what it looks like, especially if it's like something that I'm leaving up to somebody else. Like, I'm not really making my prom dress, so I would already know what I wanted. But like leaving it up to somebody like that and then short notice, like, come on, like, you gotta send a picture. And of course he can't do that because he started the day of prom making a dress. Like, she sends me this email after what I said, and it was from him, and he said, good morning, my fabric was supposed to arrive yesterday so that I can work on it yesterday and today to be able to do a fitting tonight. So he basically saying the fabric didn't come, that the blue fabric that he ordered didn't come in time, and he's waiting for it to come. That's why it's always been pushed back, because he didn't make a dress yet. However, the royal blue color I sent will be the color used, and if the dress needs alterations, it will be possible to be made in time. Let me know how you would like to move forward. Sorry, I'm cutting it in so close in time. That's what my cousin sent me from him, and I was just basically like it's crazy. Like, what do you mean you just getting the fabric and it's not coming in time, and then that's why you're pushing it back? Like, I don't know if he got pushed back with orders or he just forgot, but like, that's just unprofessional. You don't do that when somebody's prom is coming up. Now you're trying to cram everything in the week of prom. Like, it doesn't make any sense. After that, basically my sister just took over. She called him and they had an hour-long talk, basically just saying like how everything is just like too close in time, how you just start, and just basically having a long hour conversation about the whole dress situation, because it was crazy. Like, one thing I was really irritated about is because, like I told y'all, it was my first prom. Like, I wanted to have a bang. I was like hyping it up so much, like, oh my god, my prom, knowing that I didn't even know what my dress looked like. So I'm like all hyping it up, like, yeah, I'm giving hope, I'm being positive, I'm trying to, like, you know, I'm thinking good thoughts about my prom. Even though all this is going on, like, I'm still like, all right. And just to know, like, that I didn't really, like, bang, like, because I really wanted to bang for my first prom. Like, you know, I was hyping it up, like I said, and I really just wanted to be like, boom, like, yeah, this is my prom. I still look pretty, yeah, my makeup was bomb, my hair was bomb, dress was bomb for the time that I had, but, like, I was just still irritated that, like, I didn't kill prom how I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? So the day of prom came, and like I showed y'all in my vlog, I told y'all a little bit, like, basically he just messed everything up. Like, he showed me the day of prom what my dress looked like. I'm gonna put it on the screen. You see, like, the feathers is coming up, and like, I didn't like that fabric. Like, first of all, y'all, I told y'all I wanted mesh. Like, how my shirt is right now, it should be my skin color. Even if the fabric, he said the fabric was like inappropriate for my age or whatever, you could cover it up. Like, what do you mean? I just had a fabric like that with the girl that did my actual dress, and she covered it up with mesh. Like, what do you mean? The arms is like straight down. I wanted it gradually out. That was my first dress. That's what he showed me the day of prom, early in the morning. And my sister was like she didn't like it either. That's when, like, she had that long talk with him, and she was like, do you want to try it on, or like, we gonna have to figure something out, like something else out. So I was like, no, I don't want that. I don't want it. I don't know how we kind of got in touch with her. I just know that my cousin, like, I guess knew of her, and she did prom dresses the day of. In like 5 hours she made my dress. And yeah, you can all see that in my vlog, where I just like showed y'all, like, hey, I went to her, we talked a little bit, told her my story, what happened. And the only issue with that was she didn't have a lot of feathers, like, and she already told us that when we was like kind of texting and stuff. She was like, well, I don't have a time to like get the feathers and stuff, because it's not just feathers that you can get at like Joann's or something. Like, you have to order that type of feather to put on your dress. And so we just had to go with what she had, and yeah, like, we kind of just went with what we had for that time, because she had to make a dress in about 5 hours. So she didn't have much of a purple bluish type of color. She had like a pinky purple, and like the little outlinings of it was gold. So like, she went with orange feathers. But yeah, I was pleased with it, better than what the other dress was, because that other dress wasn't prom to me. It didn't give me junior prom. It gave me like businesswoman, lady, I don't know. Like, I just didn't like it. He was just irritated about the whole I'm losing money thing, because you ordered fabric without letting us know. Then you have to order the blue one, because we didn't want that one. And it's like plenty of fabrics in a fabric store. Why did you just pick that one because it had feathers? You could have ordered feathers, sewed it on, like, be a designer. Don't try to like sugarcoat it and be like, well, it's your first prom, so no, let me know that you don't do customs, because if that was the case, I could have got that girl, and I know she would have like really killed my dress in the time that she had months. So of course in a few hours, like, that's just what I got, and that's what I had to deal with. It was still good. It was still like, I know it's my first prom, so I know seeing I'm going out with a bang and it's lit, gang gang. That was my prom story. That's what happened on prom. What really happened on prom day, I guess, like, if a person really say they don't do customs, I mean they mean it for a reason, and just go with what they got, or find somebody that can do it, you know. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you didn't see my prom vlog, make sure you see that. It's in the description box below. Like, comment, and subscribe, gang. I'm at 5K. What's good? You already know. Lit. And you know, the gang is lit. Let's see y'all in my next YouTube